I mean, even before the Corki and Poppy, but the Corki and Poppy also round it out super nicely. You get safety for Ruler, you get the Poppy steal away, deny it from Keria, also interrupt literally every champion on T1. After topside Scuttle Crab, let's see what Canyon will do with his extra time.
Go for the invade on Raptors. Timing is close.
Probably get the ward just there.
Yeah.
Scuttle Crab first.
Go in. First dragon of the game goes to T1.
Sion's heading up. You can look at the river here. So they're threatening the Keen ultimate, the Sion drive-by. Meanwhile, Doran is just pushing another wave. The ping comes through.
Ulti there, melee range. Keen won't get the decimating smash. Faker gets out there with the twofold hex and, or rather, just the jump away. Now that that's there, Faker low on mana, so I think the message is still sent. Gen.G will, regardless, pick up 3 grubs.
Owner up towards topside. Doran is working away, trying to soften up the Sion. He does, but what is Owner going to do about this timing window? Just drops off the control ward and gets the camp timings here a little bit just to see that they are all empty.
Gen.G group on up, having trouble entering until Keria pops the ghost. Our first fight, you say, maybe it's there. Doran sent away with the Keeper's Verdict. Faker at half HP already gets them burst down only onto Duro as second skin starts piling up for Guma, but Herald is already gone. T1 back off. The fight was open and then closed. Angles are important. Chovy stepping in now as well. His flash still not up and available as Herald is dropped mid just to give a pressure point for Gen.G to play through to get this second dragon of theirs, but even the damage on the turret is going to be really impactful, especially with 3 grubs. That'll open up mid, and Dragon for T1 isn't started yet. Guma gets away. Wind becomes lightning, tags him, but there's no dive under turret as Gen.G have gotten themselves more gold in the tank to play around this dragon.
Yeah, they guarantee themselves mid priority. Now they can go try and deal with the bot side push. Keen walking the face check inside try.
He's taking some damage. Doran is pretty healthy himself though. Owner looking for an angle. Carrier as well. Blast cone's denied as Guma has to try and come in. But for T1, they don't have their 80 carry. He's separated towards mid.
All right, flank around the side from Doran. Oh, Guma!
Carrier, 3-man pulverize almost. Ruler disappears as well, but Faker, as he jumps into the whole team, makes a crucial mistake. Doran now comes in, gets a flash out of Ruler. Reposition from Guma Yuji. A 5-man cyclone. Owner finds the angle, but it's too late in the fight. Gen.G have annihilated T1 as Guma runs for his life, but he's tagged once again. Gen.G have 4 members on the run, and Guma is left alone. This turret won't withstand, and it won't get a kill in return, maybe, as Chovy, no! Command, protect! Chovy survives.
And Gen.G only lose 1 player in the fight. T1 tried to flank around from 4 different angles there, Hysterics. They had Guma coming from mid lane, Doran coming from behind the dragon on T1. The draft already was looking really good for Gen.G.
Oh yeah.
The early lanes played, looking really good for Gen.G. And that dragon fight as well, huge stuff now, so.
Still, the CS margin, the Trinity Force, we're now on Atacon. It feels like T1 need to try and survive this early game and get through to Gen.G somehow.
They certainly do. All right, T1, they started up, but Keen.
The angle, the flash, Duro finds a wall, and Doran can't ult to get on out. The dive-in's easy, and Canyon sets up Ruler for success.
Oh, Duro, that was beautiful. They just destroyed. Doran is deleted, and nobody on Gen.G even has a scratch on them. Okay, Duro's got a little bit of a scratch.
All the setup again. Duro goes in deep, but Owner already getting chunked out alongside Carrier. Atacon at 5, the dive in there as Canyon once again finds a new target. Carrier burst down, the unbreakable will was finally broken. And with Redemption coming down, what do you say? A shockwave into Guma, Duro given a wall, a double for Chovy as Faker finally gets something back for T1, but Atacon just fell. There's Gen.G coming in from over the wall. Faker's got no mana to survive. His weirding isn't weird enough. And as Ruler takes him down, it's Owner tagged out by Canyon. The jungler's fighting out with Cyclone to negate the audacious charge, but once again the cooldown's up, and Canyon sends Owner packing with the rest of T1.
Gen.G are making plays, simultaneous plays, in 2 different areas at once.
It's amazing seeing the quality of this performance from Gen.G again. Restore some of the faith that maybe was lost when they dropped down to the 1-1 bracket as well. As Ruler He's now picked up the Manamune, or rather stacked it fully. Keria comes in, no time to talk about items as T1 look for the pick. Onto Canyon at half HP, Owner jumps in, but his ulti comes first. Canyon survived, and Doran's coming in, but interrupted. This Poppy pick was a stroke of genius. There's no vindication for Kuma, none for T1 here, as they are getting destroyed by the LCK champions, stamping their foot back at Worlds. Faker will disengage, but Canyon Duro have more in the tank to flash forward. The shockwave was still available. Chovy is gapping the GOAT of League.
I think we know where this one's headed.
I do.
Hysterics. There was only one other best of one between Gen.G and T1. Gen.G won the previous one as well.
Dragon down.
Shockwave.
I mean, Chovy's been super clean this game. We highlighted him for his lane, but what more do you expect? This guy's great.
All of Gen.G have. Their draft was exquisite, but they have also, on top of that, executed in-game and outplayed.
Seekers in the inventory as well. 3.7k of that almost 10k gold lead is coming from mid lane.
And I do like that he went to more damage focus. You know, we have been seeing a lot of Seraphs as well on some of the Orianas, but the Horizon focus buffs as we're getting more action.
Shockwave Keria turns it into an engage. Owner as well. Cyclone a chance, but a disengage from Duro. His keeper's verdict kept good. Doran jumps in. Maybe a chance here for T1, but with that dive comes Canyon to defend. Guma trying as hard as he can, but as he takes down Ruler, he takes down his chances of finding anything more.
Yeah, that's going to be Gen.G Baron. Can they sniff out Owner? Owner here, the last one left alive.
Against the Poppy, how hard is it with the exhaust down as well? And a decimating smash from Keen. He'll send Owner back to his base one way or another. Baron's going to be taken. It'll be past 10k. And Gen.G are putting the finishing touches on this best of one to keep their BO1 record exceptionally clean.
Gen.G wearing purple. A pretty good, I feel like second item is a good position in the build for it, but regardless, that is not really important for this game because they are stomping regardless. Baron buff is going to allow the siege for Gen.G to run right into these inhibitor towers.
T1 struggling to step up, relies on a pick, but 12,000 gold behind. They need some kind of a miracle fight. Owner's looking for that with his angle, but he's going to go over control ward shortly as he gets around the corner. Keen is soloing mid. Here comes Owner. Again, the Ambassador followed up as well. A chance there, but the shockwave nullifies everything. Rawler willing to Valkyrie forward. He knows this one's in the bin. Gen.G are the LCK's best, and they just showed it again to T1.
And Ruler at Worlds flashing the Samsung Galaxy flare as well.
Kobe, it was well-deserved, it was well-played lanes, it was Gen.G returning to form as they moved to 2-1 at Worlds 25.
Ooh, Ruler wants another championship.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.